Daniel Owusu. Sends a long one into the box. Ball cleared. Right away from the box. Goes to Mumuni Ilyasu. Back to Daniel Safwanpi. A pair of hands for Debibi United.
A clean sheet for the goalkeeper for Debibi in their last 5 home games. It tells you how.
And the game continues. Ebenezer. Ben on the far left. Goes to Leslie Aite. Bernard Owusu tried something special.
Leslie Aite in their last game against Tachman Heroes. He was on the score sheet around the 84th minute, and also Kwame Nalabi also scored. So they won their last game prior to this one by 2-0. They kept it clean against the strike. Doma Unit 21, Bofakwa 18. Surprisingly, a team that just got relegated to find its feet in the Division 1 league.
That is what happens if you lose your standards. You drop from the first year, and just before you know it, you are almost down.
You are being cooked. Quite funny.
Football is a game of chances, a game of advantage. And the first casualty of the game is being treated outside. Siami Achireme. Ball swung to the left. There goes the whistle.
Siami Achireme trying to play as their wayside, trying to at least take advantage of some counter-attacking situations, hoping that the likes of Leslie
And this is the venue that has fire in its belly. You can defend here for 90 minutes. They will definitely explode at some point. The game patiently growing into its peak. It was a bad foul, Ibrahim Al Hassan on Eric Nyumakwa. And Bernard Owusu will take it.
BM also.
Another casualty. Suleiman Tala is the culprit. Eric Nyumakwa is being fouled almost at the same place within the last minute. Twice.
An emphatic victory. They won 2-1 again. Is my unity. So 5 out of 5. at home. Debibi United.
That was an ambitious ball from Bernardo Usu. His teammates may not be pleased with him because they were waiting in the box.
Play
Debibi still in attacking positions. And the flag goes up. And you can hear that roar from the bench of K.A.C Soccar Academy. Not really pleased with that run of play. Justice Mutala attacking through with this speed opportunity. Still handling the ball. That was Wisdom Zakari. He could have just tried shooting at goal.
by a lot of
Can feel the frustration of the home fans. They are seeking an early goal. That is what they want to have. Debibi United still trying to build from the back. But you can count as many as 9 players behind the ball for K.A.C Soccer Academy. No spaces at all for Debibi to exploit.
knows how to crowding the box, prevent getting access to an obvious goal.
That is a foul. Whistle gone already before that shot was taken. Sibiri. K.A.C Soccer Academy struggling to just penetrate into the attacking third. And there, another foul again. 9-10. Beautiful display, Kwesi Randolph. He goes to the far left. Ball being brought to Sule Mutala. This is some very good defending from their away side. And also good possession. Enjoying themselves. Always have lots of men behind the ball.
And this is helping them to, create a balance in terms of energy. Fending very low, they reserve a lot of power to at least take advantage when the home team gets tired. They avoid a lot of unnecessary runs just to stay in the game for a longer time.
This is a pass. Was unable to utilize the chance. K.A.C chairman. Debibi gets the turnover. Can they attack through this? Ibrahim Al Hassan goes to Dauda Yaya Saddam. Lot of numbers Coach Hussein. Lighter they call him.
Famous name within such environs. Hussein Lighter.
He has gathered some very good experience over the years. And that is why they are on top.
Don't forget he was an assistant coach too. Before Quaton in the Premier League. When Mayanga was stirring affairs. But later on, Mayanga parted ways.
That is from Paul Manson.
Of course. Now doing wonders with BBN Gold Stars.
So Fusini was an assistant coach too from Paul Manson. At least he should by now gather enough to stir the affairs here, and that is what exactly he's doing. Debibi trying to slow the tempo of the game. Perhaps they are being forced to do so. No spaces for them to progress the ball as swift as they would like to. Again, they win a foul.
Only one win in their last 5 away games. Kusami or Chermi. They drew 3, so they are draw masters in away games. But unfortunately, they've conceded 8 goals. They've scored only 6. Not a good side in terms of traveling.
And can you say they know how to play in this venue? Because the last time Debibi dropped here, it was against them.
Of course. But again, you have to question the fact that can they do it this afternoon? Coach Leiter might have learned some lessons. And the last home game they played against this Kosiami Ochremi, 1st December 2024, they won by 3-0. Dauda Yahya, Ibrahim Alassan, and Kwame Labi scored for the home side. But the last meeting before this one, Hadi but again, they've been able to get at least a point here in their last. Their last home game against Doma Unity, he was the hero.
He knows where the back of the net is. Dimitros Sarkodie. But for now, Ebenezer there is down with a suspected injury. And also coming at the park, having a word with the fourth official. Perhaps not quite happy with some decisions. Ebenezer there, the captain. He hasn't had a bad afternoon at all. 22 minutes. Daniel Owusu to exert some power behind that throw. He does into the box. Can Dimitros get to it? This is an opportunity. Who shoots? The ball goes wide. Debibi United. One of their very first attempts, probably, which, with the best of technique, could have hit the back of the net. He was in a good position. Dimitros. Just wide.
And talented. Dimitri.
Ball goes back to Sibiri. Sibiri headed out. Still, the foul goes once again. No room to rest in your quest to qualify to the top tier. There are a lot of things you need to do right. This is K.A.C Soccar Academy. They shoot. And that was Godfrey Jaunketia. You don't give them spaces, even though they defend deep. But with bit of spaces, they may hurt you.
Jaunketia. Godfrey, 2 goals. The third top. With 1 goal. So you leave spaces just within your defense. They can hit you. Leslie Ayite yet to find his rhythm. But with 6 goals, it's a hot cake.
"25 minutes, and that is a true. A ball being left there. Kwame Labi Henaku. And that will be a cooling break.
You can feel it, even from the commentary. So the players have shown some maturity. Their wayside playing with a lot of care in defense, hoping for the likes of Leslie Ayite to pounce on the spaces behind the backline of the home side. But Debibi yet to create an obvious clear-cut chance. Talk. Experienced one. The winner in the Ghana Premier League. Talking to his boys.
Of course, in football, you can control 2 things. Control the ball, or you control the spaces. Sefa Eric Antwi and his men. Still some talks from some of the substitutes on how some movements should be done. And for now, DBP United are controlling the ball, while K.A.C Soccar Academy are also controlling the spaces. Very difficult for us to witness so many goals here this afternoon. Hussein Laita having some talks with his guys. Probably they should have scored by now.
So because their wayside have been so compact and resolute at the back line. 7 meetings. Baby, 2 wins for Kusiami Ochremi. Only 1 draw, and in fact, that was that. Goalless drawn game they played out.
This is K.A.C Soccer Academy. Godfred. The cross into the box. The captain gets there. And the throw has been given. Daniel Owusu. Elias. Ibrahim Al-Hassan through the midfield. It was a good turn, but the ball has been lost. Eric Nyumakwa. Dimitros Sarko there with the clearance. And he still needs to work on it. This is a bad foul by Daniel Owusu on Leslie Aite.
The number 10 shirt. 6 goals this season for a young man. Wearing the number 10 shirt.
Free kick in a very good position. Bernard Owusu, if taken well, break the deadlock. Bernard with a well-practiced ball, but they failed to handle it in the box. And this will be for Saddam to chase. Saddam nearly tiptoed in unnoticed. And that could have been probably the end of the road for the deadlock in this game.
And the back line is working.
Again, Aite goes down. Sometimes certain players are targets. If you need to win, you need to probably keep them out of the game. I guess that is what Debibi are trying to do on Leslie Aite.
It's just like they just ended Super Bowl. There are lot of players must be catered for.
This is Debibi United. 9-10. Daniel Owusu. They call him Tura within this vicinity. Good pass to beat that press. Twahiro Sibiri. Again, they lose it. K.A.C Soccer Academy. Ebenezer Ade. Ade is still looking for space. Ade gets it. Eric Nyumakwa. Spreads play wide to Kwame Labi Henaku. Some very good defensive contribution from the attackers of Debibi United. They are trying to be all-inclusive in their defensive approach. Without the ball, everyone tries to come back to help. This is an opportunity. The shot goes. Daniel Owusu with that left-footed shot. That was some timely defending. Kwasinti Randolph also causing problems on the left side of attack of Debibi United. A corner comes in and the header goes wide.
Then I hope you for at least the opener. And the moment the pressure is being piled, points can cause uneasiness and put their way side. Yet not so far.
Debibi United. This is Daniel Owusu trying to shoot. But that was a brilliant block. Sibiri. Dimitros Sarkodie. 9-10 from Muntala. It goes back. Debibi United struggling to find a final pass and to create the chances. They seem to lack that creativity in the middle of the pitch.
Of course, in this modern game, creativity does not only rely on the creative players. Some teams often use the wingers to do the dirty job. But again, this afternoon, both teams.
Jerry Mensah. Sibiri. Pass intercepted again. Daniel Owusu. He has space. That is what the coach is talking about. Can hear him screaming. Again, it goes out. And another throw. Daniel Owusu, the throwing specialist. He's able to send it into the box without any difficulty. Can he do same this time? He gets it in. Goalkeeper comes out. K.A.C Soccar Academy, Leslie Aite. Aite with that pass. Trying to look for Henaku. It was meant for Enoch Okai. He failed to. Sibiri. Pass to Saddam. Being intercepted. K.A.C Soccar Academy gradually growing in confidence. Settling into the game.
But of course, they only lack a lot of scorers from the wide areas. Okai Enoch with one goal on the flanks and also Kwame Labi. So he take away Wisdom Zakaria from the home side, who is having 4 goals, but on the away side, Leslie Ayite 6 goals, Stephen Crunchy with 5. The rest are low scorers.
Debibi United still putting passes. This is Saddam. Saddam on white. This is a pass opportunity. And a Kwasinti Randolph. How on earth did he miss? From close range. This should have been at the back of the net. But some way, somehow, he managed to blast it wide.
He should have done better, especially looking at the level of defending Kusiami or Cheremi are giving. So the least opportunity you get, you must use it. But that was way off target. He can't forgive himself. He must find a way to bounce back. That was a glaring opportunity to take the lead.
It was obviously a clear-cut chance. Few attackers would try to go with that technique. Mumuni Iliasu. Debibi would have to be careful in defense. Debibi United. Ibrahim Al-Hassan. Muntala goes to the left. Dimitros Sarkodie. Dimitros! Ibrahim Al-Hassan with probably the miss of the season. How did he miss that?
I just can't phantom this. Ibrahim Al-Hassan, 4 goals, one of the top scorers for the home side. That was above 1.9 xg to convert from.
Until round off, good defending. Debibi will try to build again. With Jerry back to Nti.
The good thing is that the home side is now finding a way to create clear-cut chances against their away team. And 2 opportunities wasted. Just watch that. First chance, conduct. And again, the second one. You can't miss this when you need results badly.
You don't miss this. Just a touch. But that is part of football. Yakubu Igbeni and Co. Miss clearer opportunities. Dimitros with that touch. Siamia K.A.C Soccar Academy. They've survived so many scares. Let's see if they can end the first half with a clean sheet. Dimitros to Al-Hassan. Saddam until Randolph couldn't get there. The Ebenezer are there. Attacking through the left. Are there. Gets it back. Eric Newmakwa. This is Newmakwa shoot. Too feeble for Daniel Safwan.
The game is now opening up. We are almost done with the first half. But again, I hope the away side can react after being threatened 2 times in this department.
Corner kick. Debibi United. As much as possible. Trying to at least hit the back of the net. Jerry Mensah. Nice 10. Saddam. Would this be the chance? The ball drops. Out it goes. Ebenezer there. Lots of casualties in the box. "42 minutes. Just into the 43rd. Nice touch, Daniel.
We can bounce back. Advantage. If they are yet to react.
This is an opportunity. And the ball goes wide. Jerry Mensah. They just should have scored by now.
Maybe it can be a bad day because maybe luck not on their side.
Interesting. Samuel. The attack being broken once again. This is Jerry. He goes to the midfield. Ball being sent towards Daniel Owusu. Owusu trying to look for Leslie. And that ball goes out for a corner. Miscommunication between the back line of K.A.C Soccer Academy. 3 minutes should be done after the 45.
Of course, a lot of set pieces going in favor of the home side. The first one from this same angle was deadly. Of it.
It is the same Jerry Mensah. Jerry with a cross. Managed to come out. Daniel Owusu. This is Jerry. And he gets it into the box. An opportunity, Leslie. And that is Dimitros Sarkodie. Tried the acrobatic kick. But failed. This was a brilliant move. And goalkeeper Anan Kwasi managed to get things in place. Daniel Safwanchi. Another man will call for treatment. And Leslie Aite is full of complaints to the match officials. Saying it has happened on numerous occasions. Football at its best. Debibi United still trying to get into the turnover from K.A.C Soccer Academy. Would this be the chance?
Of course, the reaction from K.A.C is looking very good.
.47 minutes. Some few seconds to go. Will it end barren? Or this chance could prove to be the opener? Bernard Owusu, Musa Abdul Rauf, and also Eric Nyumakwa. Bernard Owusu. Penalty takes it straight into the wall, and the whistle goes right after that. Goalless here at the Debibi Presby Park. Debibi United FC 0. K.A.C Soccar Academy also with no goal. The half ends. Maybe the second could give us goals.
Perfect defensive style from the away side. But again, 3 clear-cut opportunities missed by the home team. Second half, they must improve upon the attacking third.
That ends the half. Second half will be as exciting as the first was. Anyway, we'll be back with Welcome back. We're still here at the Debibi Presby Park. The first half ended goalless, and the second has started with some vibrance. Debibi United, who are yet to taste defeat here in so many months, you dare not come for the 3 points. But the last time they dropped, it was against this same K.A.C Soccer Academy. And this afternoon, the first half has proven that this could be the case again. It's still K.A.C. Ball has gone out for a throw. Daniel Owusu. Ball headed. This is Jerry Mensah. Comes back to Wisdom. This is Sibiri. Mumuni Iliasu. Lot of space. Mumuni pass. Akwasinti Randolph was unable to keep it in play.
This is the decisive half for both sides. And if Debibi want to at least maintain the unbeaten run at home, it starts here. And also, K.A.C Academy, we're hoping to give a best of second half performance, because the first half was interesting. Carefully packed in defense, limiting spaces, denying the opponent goal scoring chances. But the only thing the first half was Debibi were not purposeful. The second half, the fans were hoping for more. They can't afford to miss a lot of opportunities.
And the first card of the game will go to Christopher Kumichireme, a man with a 15 shirt.
K.A.C love scoring in second halves, because the last game at home, they scored around the 84th minute. So when they fail to score the first half, they can score the second half.
Some good clearance. It's still Debibi, who try to build up from the back. Ball being handed. Dimitros Sarkodie. He has lost it. And there comes the throw. K.A.C Soccer Academy. Raouf back to his defense.
This time the away side is trying to possess most of the balls. And you can see some vibrancy from the away side. Maybe they've been able to contain. And now they are finding solutions to attack. It's fairly open in the half.
Substitution for the home team. Eugene Asamoah is coming on to replace Akwasinti Randolph. Akwasi should have scored by now. He had some very good chances.
Eugene Asamoah 2 goals this season for the home side, replacing that man who missed the first glorious opportunity. Just 5 minutes into the half.
This is an opportunity. Some very good display. The game getting more. The second half has been a bit of a slow start, especially for the home team, Debibi United.
Dimitros Soccar there, the fans are calling for his impact. He did the magic the last time they played at home against Doma Unity.
This is a pass for Saddam. That was a bit of a late ball for him. He should have pushed this through and it failed. That would be very disappointing on the side of Saddam.
Sadat should have done better, especially in this half. They can't afford to miss a lot of opportunities in the second half again. If they mean to do that, they are calling for a draw, or maybe they might lose, because the away side might take their chances.
That is what happens if you create chances and you fail, or if you are unable to take them. The Benis are there. Are there stretches play? Okay, Enoch should have done better. Perhaps he was a bit slow.
Debibi are counting on their wingers, especially Enoch Okai and also Labi. But these players are not giving the best in this game so far. But again, you have to credit the defense of the away side.
Flag up. And that was offside. Daniel Owusu. Momoni Leasu. Ball being pegged back. Dimitros Soccar. With the pass, Wisdom Zakari. Back to Eugene. A bit of a boring game in the second half. Both teams are now stepping up into the game.
In the first half, the early stages wasn't that intense, but the die embers was the moment of opportunities. Maybe this time. Last season, Debibi were more or less a feeder club for Buffalo in the Premier League. But this season, they're hoping for that Premier League slot.
Foul taken. A shot blocked. Dimitros. Eugene. He failed to get there. And Daniel Safwanchi would have to combine with Sibiri to start play once again. Good touch. Jerry Mensah. And the shot comes from Wisdom Zakari. But that was wide.
Zachary Wisdom hoping for his 5th goal. He's already having 4 goals. But Kusiami Ochremi should find a way to stay alert. Despite staying compact, DBB are finding a way to penetrate.
Jerry Mensah alongside Daniel Owusu, Dimitros Sarkodie, who hope to create a magic here. Saddam. That is another throw.
Of course, the opportunity from Zachary. Far wide. There's a disappointment within him.
Daniel Safwanchi. Mumuni Iliasu. Eugene heads back. Was hoping to locate Wisdom Zakari. Iliasu goes. But the flag has gone up for offside. Bernardo Usu. Aite. Ball 1. This is Sarkodie. It goes down.
Don't be surprised to see this game ending in the run game because Kusiami Ochremi, their last game against Buffalo, it was 2-2 away. And they know what it takes to play out an away game, especially with Coach Adepa in the helm of affairs.
Jerry Mensah. From Debibi United. Exactly on the R mark. And still nothing to show.
Kosiamio hoping to get another away 1 point because they were able to salvage one against Bofo 2-2.
Debibi conceding chances in as much as they've had enough of the ball. You know, Squammy at the park. The tactician, experienced man. You see up to the level of Popovich.
Popovich level, you have to give it to the likes of Bashir Hayford, the experienced ones. Kosiami Ochirami this season, in their last 5 Stachman Heroes to Doma. So 5 games, 1 win. They lost 1. 6 goals scored, 8 conceded. Resting, they are trying to keep the league leaders.
You can feel the frustrations from the entire stadium. Safwan P. Ball to Saddam. The cross comes in. Still, it is K.A.C Soccar Academy. They know how to defend and they manage to attack.
And maybe, just maybe, they've wasted all their chances in the first half because their last home game at Doma Unity, they scored around the 13th minute. And you could see those clearing opportunities in the first half, 3 of which squandered.
This is Debibi. Again, Saddam. He failed to put the ball in front. Nice 10. Wisdom Zakari. He went for the near post. And that has proven to be a bad decision.
Whenever the top scorer is having the ball within the 18-yard box of the opponent, there are always a lot of confidence and hopes. But again, this time, the top scorer for the home side missed another big opportunity. The first one, he targeted the far post. It went wide. This time again, maybe the next time he should try another option, especially in the middle.
Nice touch. That was some build up between Mubarak.
Opportunity missed by Zakari. Such a talented young man. And fine from this season for the home side. Don't forget Hussein. Fasafuk. He's a former player for this club. Amir Hussein Mohammed. So silky. Dangerous number 10 in the game.
So many whistles. Lot of them. $60. Which of the two sides will be the first to get it?
Last season, the bond between Debibi and Bofo was tight because the bankroller for Debibi was the CEO for Bofo Aqua. But this season, both teams within the Division 1. Bofo struggling, Debibi high flying.
Suleiman Tala comes to Wisdom Zakari. Sibiri. Al-Hassan. Mubarak Umar has been booked. Sibiri. They need presence in the box now. That is why they've decided to introduce Makajeku.
They've wasted almost all their chances. But let's see, maybe a last minute goal can do because they've shown scoring in second halves. They are good at that. But again, the chance is wasted. If they were to account for all, by now they should have been leading by some 4 or 5 goals.
K.A.C Academy. Cross comes in. Usu. Daniel comes out on top. Has blasted the ball there for Zakari. Wisdom Zakari. Still Wisdom.
Can you imagine the idea from Zachary? What was the idea? I just can't believe this.
He's desperate to go.
And you are the top scorer with some 4 goals. And such moments, he should at least find a way to control his anxiety level. So poor from such a caliber of a player.
He needs to calm down. Another water break. Debibi United. Coaches will take this. It's also on the part of their wayside. You can see, say,
Still barring as of the 78th minute. The top guys must step up. Talk about Wisdom Zakaru who's having 4 goals, and also Ibrahim Alassane 4 goals. Yakubu Abdul with 3 goals for the home side, and also Leslie Ayite for the away side 6 goals. Stephen Crunchy 5. Godfrey Jawin Kete with 2. Okan Enoch and also Kwame Labi with 1 goals each. They must step up. But that Zachary incident, you just can't imagine.
Eric Sefantri and his men also trying to get themselves ready for the rest of the game.
It's been fair officiating over here. Following every bit of incident. Not intimidated at all by the pressure from the home fans.
Fans are here. They came in numbers.
But the goals are not coming.
That is football. In football, you never know. You may decide not to come for the second game or the next. Then you hear about some 4 goals.
And let's be emphatic that the last meetings before this one, these two teams, Debibi scored around the 89th minute. So maybe the goals can come. But the twilight part.
Ball being sent straight to Daniel Safwempi. The control. United. And that Mark Ajekum's moment. They needed the presence in the box. I think for now he's offering that.
Mark Ajekum. That was a perfect ball in, but this young man couldn't get a touch to it. Perfect ball. It reminds me of Van Persie. He just dived and put his ball at the back of the net.
1 man down. He's been stretched off for K.A.C Soccar Academy. Wisdom Zakari. The game this is a chance. Maka Jekum. 40 passes. This is a good ball. Nice display from Okai. The whistle goes. Jerry Mensah. And also Okai Enoch. 2 players from K.A.C Chairman. And also 1 for the home side, Debibi United.
Watch carefully that incident. Nasty tackle from the away side. The clock is ticking. And Debibi are not having interest in the one day's game.
All groups of people are here. The men, the women, the children, the old, the young. Everyone loves football.
And that was a mouth-watering shot there from the stands. It's always good to have females appreciating our game, consuming our product. Football, a game that carries a lot of effects on both genders.
Debibi United. Wisdom Soccar. Dimitros Sarkodie. Eugene. Eugene. Debibi United. This is where they always start to charge up. Some 13 minutes to go. And whenever they need to win, this is when they do it. Mumin Iliasu. His ball has located Dimitros Sarkodie. Could this be the moment? It goes down. And Anan Kwasi with some decent goalkeeping.
Dimitros Sarkodie was looking for a decisive goal because the last time they played at home, he scored the only goal around the 84th minute.
Now we are just into the 78th. And again, Debibi United FC playing against themselves in the progression of the ball. Okai Enoch. Another booking to Dimitros Sarkodie.
Frustration setting in for a young man, Dimitros Sarkodie. This is not his day. And also Leslie Aite missing for their wayside. Combine all these two teams. Leslie Aite will still be the top scorer, 6 goals, followed by Ibrahim Alassan and Wisdom Zachary with 4-4 each.
This is Wisdom Sarkodie. Has left it for Suleiman Tala. More subs to be made. Eric Newmakwa has come off for Felix Anderson. Less than 10 minutes to end proceedings. Sule Muntala. Another misplaced pass by Sule. He's been unable to control the midfield as he should. Perhaps due to tired legs.
Can Debibi scored their 10th goal at home in their last 6 home games? Or maybe Kosiami Cheremi can do something magical.
Debibi United, it's been difficult for them to concede at home. But they do score some goals.
2 goals conceded in the last 5 home games. If they drop all the 3 points, they remain 29 points, and if Wonders win, they'll go 30. As we speak, until it's over, it's not over yet.
Debibi. This is Eugene, 9-10. This is Eugene. Sule Muntala. Adam. This is still Saddam. Gets to Sule Muntala. Sibiri. Wisdom Zakari. Zakari with another ball.
Don't forget, Kosiami Cheremi scored the 10th and the 84th minute in their last home game. And also in their last away game, they scored around the 81st and also the 19th minute. So they do score in both halves. So Debibi should not lose their head.
You don't have to lose their heads. That is what should happen here. Sule Musa. Dauda Yaya Saddam is the man who has come up for Sule Muntala. Cross being whipped in. Kwame Labi. Trying to test his hold-up play, but he was being surrounded by so many red shirts that he couldn't keep the ball.
This is the time the first off approach defensively for the away team should come to bear. It's good to get at least 1 point here than to drop all. And the first half was solid for the away side.
Mubarak Umar, and also Mumuni Iliasu. Both back on their feet. But Iliasu is being treated off the pitch. Ball headed out. K.A.C Academy. Umar Farouk releases Kwame Labi. Labi on the move. He gets Ade. Ade appealed for a foul. Dimitros. Sule Musa drops it down. This is Achekum. Achekum has lost possession. Dimitros Sarkodie. Sule Musa. Achekum. This is Achekum. The ball being placed. A shot goes. The flag was already up for offside.
A lot of anxieties all over here. And it is getting to the heads of the players. So they struggle to stay focused and composed. Perfect game plan so far by Kosiami Ochemi.
Try to defend. And they find a way to carry the ball up front also.
Coach Hussein Lighter. Will be disappointed because they've created a lot of chances. How to convert.
Ajekum strikes. Mark Ajekum. Thought he had hit the back of the net. Less than 3 minutes. This is Eugene. There. This is an opportunity. The ball has gone right. And goalkeeper Anan Kwasi. Two players in the box.
It will take a miracle for Debibi to score because they've squandered a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities. They should have been leading by some 4 or 5 goals. But again, caution their agency. Blame themselves. If they fail to score.
Of course, they can't blame anyone else. It should be themselves. Meanwhile, the corner taker is waiting patiently to execute his craft. Jerry Mensah. Less than a minute to go. Anankwasi. Anankwasi getting back on his feet. Referee Eric Sefanchi. Jerry Mensah. 9 minutes of additional time. Jerry takes the corner. Leslie Aite gets to it. And it goes out once again. 9 minutes of additional time. 1 out already.
Movement for joint effort defending from the wayside. They did that entirely. This time it is needed the most.
Ball comes in again. Sule with a header. Blasted by Mumuni Iliasu. And out it goes.
Can Debibi make something this 9 minutes additional time? A big question. But from the first half evidence, can defend.
2 minutes. And it's still Debibi trying to attack. This is huge. Eugene has gone down. And the foul comes once again.
Is this the moment? Can Debibi do the unthinkable? Can they break the deadlock? Can they take opportunity of this extra additional time?
Jerry Mensah. Daniel Ousu. The box being crowded. This should be put in with some expertise.
Last 2 seasons in the Division 1 League, Saki Dauda for Bafo scored this. His days at Bafo. Now Kotoko.
Ball comes in. Headed out. Jerry Mensah. Daniel Ousu. Sule Musa. His touch was not the best. The captain gets to it again. Zakari. Zakari. That was some poor decision making. Was he trying to shoot or trying to get across?
Kwesiamu Achiremi are controlling the center of their goal line. The golden zone, the zone 40. Forcing the play wide for them to all defend 50-50 if across is being played in. Top class coaching from Inos Kwame Adepa.
Kwesiamu Achiremi. This is Ante. He wins a foul.
Gradually, the clock is ticking.
Four minutes to end proceedings. Debibi. Sibiri. No nonsense defend.
Kosiami are putting all their effort to at least get 1 point here. They've managed to tame the attack of the home side, failing to concede despite the opportunities.
Frustrations getting into the heads of the players. The throw taken quickly. Daniel Owusu. Suleiman Tala. Ajekum failed to get his head to it. This is a break. Okwasiame Acheme, one back by Jerry. Eugene failed to 10. Seven minutes, 2 more to go. At this point, the time is too long and too much for the away side and very limited for the home team.
Of course, just with the frustrations all over the technical staff for the home side. 1 point at home against Kosiami Achirami.
Corner kick. To go.
Such moment and such incident do cause a lot of stress. Let's see whether Debibi can capitalize on the only opportunity left.
Debibi United are they dead. Ball into the box. That one from Sibiri Twairu and Coach Fuseni Laita checking his watch. Suleiman Tala showing his frustrations clearly.
DBB players are already conceding the situation, settling for a draw.
That ball was a shot straight out of play.
What
goes to the mouth of the referee, blows, and the kick should be taken as quick as possible. And 9 minutes already up. Debibi United, as much as they can secure a point, they sit on tenterhooks. And they secure the victory.
Any moment from now, the referee will be ending proceedings.
K.A.C Soccer Academy still for opportunities. And the final whistle goes. The game ends. Yes. Debibi United 0. K.A.C Soccer Academy 0. 1 point for both teams. 30 points for Debibi. And they'll be hoping to hear a good result from Sunyane. As 11 Wonders continue to play against Bofo Akwatano. It's all over at the Debibi Presby Park. Coach Fuseni Lighter onto the pitch. What a game. The game has come to an end, and this has been one of the best games in this particular zone. Debibi United drew to the away side, K.A.C Soccar Academy. What a game this has been, and I have the coaches here with me for us to go into the game. Coach Enos Kwame Adepa has joined me here. Coach, should I say congratulations? Are you satisfied with the result?
Well, I would say yes, because it is really an away match, and I would say no, because we also determined to take the 3 maximum point, because they came just weeks ago to beat us just on the die minute. So that is football. Our plans didn't work. We get 1 point. I think it's better than none.
You committed most at times a lot of men behind the ball, but you were also able to take the ball up front whenever you needed to. How did you do it?
We know them. You know, the other guy who plays from the flanks, and at the same time, they give high pressing in the middle. Right? So when they take you off, forget about it. They will just bury you. So knowing how they play tactically, we also have to deploy a game plans to just hold them, just to break on counter. As you will see, when we get the ball, we try to manage the ball on the turf so that we cannot, because that is how they play. They are very good on the turf, they are very good on the ball. When they get the ball, decision making, and you can see that any ball that they get, their fortitude is to just go and score. So I would say on the day, our tactical ploy worked.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
That was Coach Enos Kwame Adepa, and he was the away coach for K.A.C Soccer Academy. What a game they've had here, being able to hold Debibi United to a goalless draw. That is a fantastic game. And Coach Fuseni Leiter, the coach for the home side, is also here with me. Coach, the game has come to an end. Are you okay with the results you got, or you think you should have won the game?
I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that result. That's the game. Anything can happen. You can score, you can draw, you can win. So I'm disappointed, but it's okay. It's okay.
Coach, it seems this particular opponent is becoming a bit difficult because the last time you dropped points here was against them, and today the same thing has happened. What is it with them that you find it difficult to beat them?
The problem is the coach worked with the club before, so he know in and out of the club. So definitely, if he's coming out, he had one or two things to do even to come and worry you here. But we play, we dominated, we created chances, but unfortunately we couldn't score. That's the only problem we have in the game.
Coach, your next game, what will be the plan? Because you've drawn here at home, and your next game is also another difficult one. Your fans are all over wanting you to win for them.
It is true. It is difficult, but it's not difficult for God. With God, anything is possible. So we are going to map a strategy to go and play that away match and see if we can get at least 1 or 3 points out of that match. Because if we draw, points are there, it will be very difficult for us to chase the title. So we are going to plan. We are going back to the drawing board and do 1 or 2 things before meeting the next match.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was our coach, Fuseni Leiter, one of the most experienced and household names in this Division 1. The man of the match has joined me here. Chairman, game no, Amotifi, Namo Hesen, Kamobe winning at least by a goal, but victory no anti-member. As players and all, Senamo feel after this draw.
I gave me the I try say man kuinti the support say be power match on fanche by qualifying the ready yeah I saw me say be qualify did you see be mo fanche and we next game they be cause am na mo fa support in say the next game you call we kona you could be the win be mo yes we have be mo fanche.
When next game more away, dear now also say mobile any different, said the bad chances I must say said Hano. I am could see one of the 3 points in the web.
So far, say, can I be day off Monday? Best I start here. A mistake I did, you say coach bed or back on the TNA because I'm not.
That's
Okay, thank you.
That was the man of the match. In fact, he did a very good game, and this is the Debibi Presby Park 0-0 between Debibi United and also K.A.C Soccer Academy. One eye was on the Wonders game, and they will find out very soon the results of that. That ends